Yes, peeps, we are back and we're going to be taking a look at another Liverpool transfer rumour, and that is Marc Guéhi, the Crystal Palace defender. So at this moment in time, it does look like Jarrel Quansah's time at Liverpool will be up, as he looks to be on the verge of a move to Bayer Leverkusen. So Liverpool's centre-back hierarchy could be shifting dramatically this summer, but here's the key question. Will Guehi accept being third choice, or is he ready to fight for more? Let's break it all down. Marc Guéhi is a name that's been steadily gaining attention in English football circles for some seasons now, and for good reason. Born in London in 2000, Guéhi's football journey began, of course, at Chelsea's famed youth academy, where he developed through the ranks alongside some of the most promising talents in the country. His progression was marked by technical excellence and maturity beyond his years, qualities that quickly put him on the radar of Premier League scouts. Standing at 6 feet tall, Guehi isn't just a physically imposing presence, he also boasts exceptional athleticism, which enables him to handle pacey attackers and recover quickly in defensive situations. But what really sets him apart is his football intelligence. He reads the game astutely, often intercepting passes before they become dangerous, and positions himself to cut off attacking options effectively. Unlike many traditional centre-backs who rely purely on physicality, Guehi is comfortable with the ball at his feet. He is confident in progressing play from the back, showcasing precise short and long-range passing, which fits perfectly with the demands of modern football, especially for teams that build attacks from deep positions. This ball-playing ability makes him adaptable to different tactical setups, and is something Liverpool, who value defenders who can break lines, would certainly appreciate. At Crystal Palace, Guehi has flourished as a first-team regular, gaining valuable experience against top Premier League opposition. His performances have earned praise for consistency and leadership, captaining the side on several occasions despite his young age. This speaks volumes about his character. He's calm under pressure and commands respect on the pitch. What's also notable is his versatility. While primarily a centre-back, Guehi can slot in at right-back position if needed, adding to his value in a squad looking for flexible defensive options. In terms of the style, Guehi combines the best of both worlds. He's aggressive at defending when required, with smart positioning and composure that reduces the need for rash challenges. This balance helps minimize errors and maintain defensive solidity. Put simply, Marc Guéhi is a modern defender with the physical tools, technical skills, and mental attributes to succeed at the highest level. His rise from Chelsea's academy to Premier League regular at Crystal Palace sets a solid foundation for the next step in his career, and that step could very well be Liverpool. Liverpool's defensive line last season primarily featured four centre-backs: Van Dijk, Konaté, Joe Gomez, and the promising youngster Jarrel Quansah. Van Dijk and Konaté form their core pairing when fit, providing the team with a blend of leadership, physical presence, and some ball-playing ability. However, injuries significantly disrupted this setup. Joe Gomez again had another season which was blighted with injuries and fitness struggles, so missed large parts of the campaign due to that, which forced Liverpool to rely more heavily on the other centre-backs, and of course throwing in Wataru Endo. Then of course you've got Jarrell Quansah, a rising star in the squad, was given his chance by Jürgen Klopp in the previous season, and was given a chance by Arne Slot at the beginning of the season just gone by, but was actually substituted at half a time, and since then has never really been able to regain back his spot, as Konaté has of course taken over. Interestingly, Quansah showed his versatility by filling in at right back on a few occasions this season, notably covering for Trent Alexander-Arnold or Connor Bradley during their injury spells. While this flexibility was valuable, it also highlighted that he hadn't fully established himself as a first choice centre-back or even a second choice centre-back at Liverpool Football Club. Now, as talks advance over Quansah's potential move to Bayer Leverkusen, Liverpool face a notable change in their defensive options. Losing Quansah means letting go of a homegrown talent with huge potential who had been carefully integrated into the first team squad. Now, to fill this gap, Liverpool's interest in Marc Guéhi becomes more understandable. Guehi, who's a proven Premier League centre-back with over 100 top-flight appearances for Crystal Palace, offers immediate defensive quality and Premier League experience. His calmness on the ball, defensive discipline and leadership attributes make him an attractive option for Liverpool, especially as the Reds look to rebuild a reliable and resilient backline. Now, of course, that said, Van Dijk and Konaté are expected to remain the first choice pairing. Guehi would likely start as a third choice option. For a player used to regular starts at Crystal Palace, this could pose a challenge in terms of game time and career progression. Guehi will need to weigh the prestige and challenge of playing for Liverpool against the possibility of limited minutes. In summary, the likely departure of Jarrell Quansah opens the door for Marc Guéhi, a player who can bring experience, composure and technical ability to a Liverpool defence in somewhat transition. Now, of course, we dive into one of the most intriguing questions surrounding this potential move. Would Marc Guéhi be willing to join Liverpool as a third choice centre-back? Because at Crystal Palace, Guéhi has established himself as a consistent starter. He's a key figure in their defence, often leading from the back and earning praise for his composure and leadership. Regular first team football is essential for any player's development, especially at Guéhi's age of 24, when game time translates into experience and growth. Joining a club the size of Liverpool and the stature and with fierce competition for places, especially in Van Dijk and Konaté, it would likely mean initially being behind the likes of those two in the pecking order. Van Dijk, of course, still remains one of the world's best defenders, and Konaté has proven to be a strong and physical presence when fit. Given these facts, Guehi would realistically start as the third option, facing limited Premier League minutes unless injuries or rotation come into play. So, guys, would he accept that role? Ultimately, this decision will come down to Guehi's personal goals and his mindset. Is he ready to fight for minutes at a top 6 Premier League club, understanding that patience and perseverance will be key? Or would he rather continue developing as a first choice centre-back at a club like Crystal Palace, who are going in the right direction, where he can lead the defence and gain regular exposure? This question doesn't just apply to Guehi. It reflects a broader dilemma many talented players face when moving to elite clubs, balancing the prestige and potential rewards of big teams against the certainty of regular football elsewhere. Liverpool's interest in Guehi, combined with Quansah's likely departure, creates a fascinating subplot in this summer's transfer window. Whether Guehi embraces the squad role and uses it as a platform to become a Liverpool regular, or looks elsewhere to maintain consistent starting football, will be a storyline worth following closely. So, to wrap up, Marc Guéhi represents an exciting strategic signing for Liverpool as they prepare for a new era, potentially next season. With Jarrell Quansah's imminent departure, the door is open for Guehi, but only if he's ready to accept the challenge of competing for his place. Will Liverpool be able to secure this deal? Well, only time will tell. The transfer window is just getting started. Ladies and gents, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.